Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm playing Never Have I Ever Rage Quit. I am gonna tell you I have rage quit. It is not a lie. I rage quit like, what would I say, every week maybe. If there's people who never have rage quitted, drop down in the comments and you're just never have I ever tripped on the stairs and then looked around to check if anyone saw. I have. So, yeah. Never. Okay, we're two that have, okay. Never have I ever been caught cheating on a test. I don't cheat on a test. I just never does this. So, never, I guess. And never have I ever snooped through someone's phone. I have done that to my parents, but not anything more than that. Yeah. So, what's the next question? Never have I ever traveled out of the country. I have traveled. Spain, England. I live in Norway, by the way. So I have. Never. Have they never leave their country before? That's actually kind of crazy. Never have I ever been on a roller coaster. Oh, I love roller coasters. That's cool. I've been on a roller coaster. Maybe like at least like 20 times. So yeah, okay, they have. That's good at least. Never have I ever walked into the wrong classroom. Oh. That's actually kind of embarrassing sometimes. I will never do that. Imagine never having gone into another classroom. That's actually kind of weird. Never have I ever used my brothers or sisters. I have a little brother that is very high. So I use this skills. Okay, he have never? That's actually kind of weird. Maybe he doesn't have siblings. Never have I ever walked into a glass door. Oh, they are invisible. Of course I have. Bro has the Goober chain. I don't think bro's a real Goober though. Probably a Goober fan. So, but if you haven't, that's actually kind of weird. Never have I ever waved to someone who thought I was... I have actually done this at a guard. With a guard. I was waving at him and he didn't wave at me. He waved at my mom. Oh, that was embarrassing. Never have I ever watched an entire television series in a day. I have with WandaVision, I think. I watched it with a friend, 3 episodes, and I watched the entire series in one day. And it was a school day too. But only one time though. Never have I ever talked to my pet as it were a real person. I have a cat. So I think I do that often. Never have I ever skipped class. I've skipped class, I think, a few times. Yeah, I think many persons do this. Yeah, sometimes. Never have I ever. You guys know I made a YouTube video. By the way, sub to Embo Deer. Never have I ever pretended to be sick to skip school. You know that I've never done that actually. I think it was my first, never. But I've never skipped school. Okay, so never have I ever snuck into a movie theater. No, I don't. No, never. That's kind of crazy. I think that's actually kind of illegal, isn't it? Never have I ever been suspended from school. No, never. We don't do that in my country. So, these two guys are these are so weird persons. Never have I ever lied about my homework. I don't do homework, so I've lied about homework so many times. I do it more than I do my homework. Never have I ever. I have fallen off a chair. Probably 50 times in my life. Okay, that's something all of us are done. So that would be weird if none of us. Never have I. Oh yeah, I was 4 years old or 5 years old. I actually did. With tiny scissors. But I am never gonna do that again, I hope. Never have I ever received a badge in this game. I've probably received a badge in this game. Never. I have. Okay, we 3 of us have, 2 have not. So that's okay. Never have I ever jumped off. Oh, I've done that a lot of times. We got a swing in my neighborhood, so I've done that a lot of times. It's kind of weird. Not. Just did. I think it was. Never have I ever been to a concert. I've been to a concert a few times to Norwegian artists. So I have. And what's the next one? Never have I ever met a celebrity. I haven't met a celebrity. I have met Holland. At least. So, yeah. Never have I ever had food poisoning. No, I don't. No. Never. I have never had food poisoning. Never have I ever been in a physical fight. I have won a few, lost a few. Never have I snuck in somewhere I wasn't meant to be. I have. As we do not have it, I think. Never have I ever played a prank on the teacher. No, I've never done that. But I've been rude to the teacher. Never have I ever ignored text. I have ignored text a lot of times. but I mostly read my texts when I get them. Because I don't get that many texts. Probably a few. Never have I ever choked on water. Yeah, I've choked on water. Okay, a few of these have. Some of them haven't. Never have I ever broken the screen. Oh. I think this is my 4th phone in... Okay, you can see my phone, but I think it's my 4th phone in 4 years. And I've had destroyed one of my iPads before too. Never have I ever had something too spicy. Guys, I have yesterday, and I found the trick. You take sugar in your mouth for 5 to 10 seconds, and you rinse your mouth with water after that, and then it's gone. Never have I ever tried to get out of sports class. I have, but I think I just did it while running. But I will think that will be it for this video, and bye.